Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara, or Lara Likes Mascara. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Today we're doing a Project Pan update on my lip product collection. I do a lot of Project Pan videos on this channel, different variations, and this particular one that I've decided to embark on this year is lip product or lipstick Project Pan. Essentially, I have 8 different lip products that I'm trying to finish over the course of 2023. I actually haven't decided if I'm going to continue this all year, but it's early on in the year. So, so far we're doing good. I'm optimistic. So if you are new to my channel, then definitely check out my other Project Pan videos in this particular series. The intro was kind of a video where I was just talking about all the products that I wanted to get through for 2023. And then the actual intro / first update I will link here as well. So this is kind of the second update. I came to the realization at the end of 2022 that I have way too many lip products. So the plan this year is just to use and declutter. So I'm taking a two-pronged approach where I declutter my lip product collection, which I did do. I will link that video here as well. And I use up products that I can. At least the ones where I feel like I can get through them, I am going to try to do that rather than decluttering. So let's just get on into it. I've got all of my 8 lip products right here. We've got quite a variety. We've got lots of different colors, different sizes and types, lipsticks, lip liner, lip balm, and then I've got them all tracked on this piece of paper here. So, I think I should probably start in order, like the order that I've drawn these on the first time. Revlon Mulberry, that is the first one. So it is this one here. If you know, you know. I had so many of these. This is the last one that I am trying to finish off. And honestly, I think I did really well. I'll just say that off the top. I used these lip products a lot over the past month or two. But because there was 8 that I was trying to use, like that is a lot. So usually, whereas I focus on 1 or 2, I can get them out pretty fast. But when I'm trying to focus on 8, obviously the progress is going to be a little bit more slow. But I would rather, be working on 8 different ones than just choose 1 at a time to work on per month. It's more exciting for me. Once again, the last 8 minutes have not filmed. This honestly happens every single time. Every single time there's an issue like this. So, well, let me try to regurgitate that again. Here are the colors that I'd gotten through so far. We got through 4 of them, and we're back to the beginning. This is one of the ones that I use the most the past couple months just because it's an easy formula. It's very moisturizing. I could swipe it on during the day. I would not wear this out. I don't think I've ever worn this to a party or even just like out in the world because it fades super quickly, but it's that really awkward fade where like it'll remain on part of your lips but not your whole lips. So you need to reapply it. Or if you don't, it's just like, what's going on over there, Also, it's a dark color and we're kind of getting out of the winter, so it's a little bit of an awkward time for it. Like the most progress that I made was probably over the last 2 months because I feel more like wearing dark lips in the winter. Though my love for dark lips has definitely changed. In undergrad, I loved wearing them on like day-to-day basis. That's why I have so many dark lip colors, but now I tend more towards nude and like lighter shades, but that's a whole other thing. So you can see that I've made quite a bit of progress. Don't look at the next ones right there, like 5 millimeters, I want to say. It's pretty good, and considering this is maybe like double that, I think it'll take me 2 more updates to finish this, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know why it's got that like weird, can you see? It looks like it's like spilled down the side. I'm not sure. But regardless, I have been able to get good use out of this, mostly motivated by having it in my project. That's always the most effective thing I can do to get a product out when I want it to. The next one is this Bite Lippy in Chide. It's one of the Amuse-Bouche lipsticks. I am wearing this today, but I kind of regret it because I don't love an orange lid and dark lips. I don't know, something about it. It's just not great, so I'm kind of regretting it. But I do like this color generally. It is similar-ish, I would say, to the Revlon one, but a bit more nude and a bit more matte. So it's that one there. It's a nice formula. However, I've had this way too long. I really do need to get it out. But you can see I'm not getting through it as quickly as the Revlon one. It is a mini, so hopefully that means, you know, it still won't take too long. But at this rate, I'm not going super fast. A lot of the time when I pull products into my project pan, I end up liking them more. But also a lot of the time I end up liking them less. And I think with this one, it's the case of liking it less the more I use it, unfortunately. So yeah, that one, I'm not super optimistic about finishing it within the next couple updates at least. But the next one is kind of the opposite. We've got a very spring summer color. This is a hot pink lip butter in Sweet Tart from Revlon. I still love the formula of these. I never see anyone talk about them, probably because everyone is like, I did not keep that. That is from too long ago. But look how much I have left. I've done so well on this. I mean, this one I didn't have that much product to begin with, but this is probably my favorite formula out of the bunch, so it's the easiest for me to reach for on a day-to-day basis. And you can see that I've got quite a bit of progress. Though sort of similar progress across all of these three, so that's really great. If I can finish one product per update, that's my goal. I should have teased at the beginning, but I do have one rollout this time. I do have one product that I entirely panned, and I want that to be the goal every time. I want every update to have an exciting empty. We'll get there, but yeah, this is the one that I'm hoping that next time this is my empty. I won't have been able to like dig in there and get everything out, though I haven't decided if I will do that. But I will at least hopefully be able to finish off the visible product that we've got there, because I really do like the formula. It's moisturizing. This is just easy to reach for when I'm home all day. So that is the next hot pink. And then we've got a bright red shade. This is from Kiko Milano, and I love the color of this. It's very, very bright. And you can see it there. It's the one red shade that I've got in this project, but I really enjoy it. It is super like transfery. So if you wear this and then like 2 hours later you kiss someone, it's going to be obvious. Like this doesn't remain on your lips very well. It's definitely not transfer proof, but it is a really nice shade. I do wear it out and about. I really like it when I wear red lips, which admittedly is not that often. And then yeah, let's see how much of this we got through. I have also tried it as a blush. A lot of you guys were saying that that's a great way to use up lip product, and I don't disagree in theory, but this one is so red that, I mean, I tried to only use a little bit. You need to really be careful with these super pigmented lip products. It was way too much. I don't even know if I have a picture. I think I just did it when I was like at home all day, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, I would have to practice a lot in order to like figure out the right amount to use. It would just be like, even that there would be way too much for my two cheeks. I am more intrigued about cream blush these days. I think because I've been wearing a bit less makeup, or like more natural makeup lately. So I got the Glossier Cloud Paint, which is kind of a similar color to that when you think about it. I'm gonna swatch it beside it. Actually, oh, super similar. Cloud Paint is obviously more matte. So I've been more interested in cream blushes, but I need to experiment more. And I also am a little worried about using any of these on my cheeks, just because most of them are super, super old, and I've been trying to figure out what was causing me to break out. Now I'm fine. I really don't think it's related to the makeup that I was using at all, because last week I like didn't wear makeup at all because I was having all these breakouts, and then on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I wore makeup 3 days in a row and my breakouts stopped. So I don't think it's related to the makeup I'm using or the skincare I'm using. I think my skin just like goes in cycles. So sorry, this is really unrelated, but I don't feel like I have videos where I can like, where this is relevant otherwise. So I'm just talking about it here. I bought some new Paula's Choice items, which I will be trying out as soon as they arrive, which should be later this week. If you're interested in like other miscellaneous makeup stuff / skincare stuff in my life, then do follow me on Instagram, because I will be tracking there to see if my skin improves at all. But yeah, all that to say, I don't think I will be trying these as blushes. Maybe if I was struggling more to wear them as lipsticks, I would be more concerned, but I feel like so far, just the first few months of the year, it's been fine. I've clearly made progress on all of them, so I'm happy with that. All right, we've got some progress. It is definitely harder to reach for this than some of the other ones because it is such a bright color and I wouldn't really use it as a lip balm as I would some of these other ones. But we've got a little bit of progress there. So that's great, at least more than I was using it before. I think I should try to wear this one in videos a lot because I really like the way that red looks in videos. It just kind of like makes my coloring pop. Yeah, I just really like that. Although I wasn't gonna wear it today with my orange eyes. That is a little bit much. It's a little bit too colorful. Although spring, you know, it's approaching. It is still snowing here in Toronto, but it's a sunny day, so that's something. I think before, like maybe even when I started this no buy or right before my no buy, my preference for lip looks would have been like dark lips and then red lips and then neutral lips. I don't even know if I had any like neutral or non like light. I mean, I had a lot of like light pink lip products, but no like neutral or nudes. I had this e.l.f. one actually that I hated because it was literally like my skin color. Imagine me just like not having lips. Anyways, but now my preference is nudes and then reds and then dark, but I don't even know that I have any dark lip products that I love anymore. Like I don't know if I would wear them out because it's just so much more cumbersome. Like you have to continually fix it. Because if you've got like part of the lip color still there and not the rest, and it's not gonna look good. Anyways, I'm rambling. What lip product do we have next? We've got another pink one. All right. This is the one that I thought I would have the most progress on. Honestly, I thought I would have more progress on this one than on the Revlon Lip Butter because it is a lip balm. So you'd think it'd be the easiest to reach for. And I have panned many baby lips before, at least 2, possibly 3. One I even panned last year. I had a purple baby lips. One I panned in 2019. I think that one might have also been purple. I had a lot of duplicates. I had a lot of baby lips. But this is the final one I have that I haven't decluttered or panned. And I mean, it's not a ton that I have left, but I have more than of the Revlon one. And I thought it would be the opposite. Kind of interesting how it's the pink ones that I'm getting through the easiest, whereas I claim to not like pink lip products. But I don't. I think it's just like the formula of these are the easiest. Like they're both so creamy. They're both very comfortable wearing. This one is a lot more sheer. I'm trying to build it up a little bit. So that is it really, really built up, but I usually don't use quite that much. It wears off very quickly, so it's super easy to apply this, wait 20 minutes, and apply it again. That's why I thought that, honestly, I thought I might have been able to get through it by now. It did not happen, but I had higher hopes for this. Let's see how much progress we've made. Oh, we've made a lot of progress. Yeah, I think I just underestimated how much I was starting with for this one. Do I have to show you like holding it up? It's so awkward. But that's where we're at. So you can see definitely the most progress I've made on there. I have the least product left in the Revlon lip butter, but I've made the most progress between those two marks. Where is it? See that baby lips? Very impressive. This one is getting done this year for sure. Mark my words. Maybe not next time. Hopefully the time after. That'll be my goal. Revlon lip butter for the next update. Maybelline baby lips for the update after that. Just getting 2 right out. Okay. This next one is the empty. This is the one I finished. This was the one that I was closest to finishing and also the one that I liked the best out of all of these because it is a neutral color. This is a nude. This is the Estee Lauder Lip Pencil Duo. Again, it's not a duo. This side is a brush. You can't call it a duo if it's not like 2 different products. At least that's my opinion. But I kind of broke the last little nub. Like it was, you know what I mean? There was a little bit left and then it like broke off. And so you can't even see in there. Like I can't dig any more out even if I wanted to, which I don't know how you would do with a lip liner. But I love this color. Such a great neutral. I could use this with my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I could use this on its own. I could use it with a lip gloss. I guess I'll hold it up here and see like what difference it's made, but there's no product left. So that is it there. As you can see, I really did not have that much to go through, but it can be hard to know with lip liners because you're really only using it on one part of the lips, like right around, unless you're filling in the entire lips, which I didn't do every time. But I just love this product so much, and I get a lot of use out of it because it's a neutral. That's all there is to it. So I'm glad I got that out. I guess I'll do like a little check mark beside it to signify that it's out. So yeah, we're one down. We've only got 7 remaining. And the very last one is this Kiko Mauve. I was just using this one yesterday, actually. But again, this is one I don't think I would wear out of the house. And you know, some people might say, well, hey, if you don't really like all of these that much and you wouldn't let anyone see you wearing them, why are you keeping them? Just declutter them. But that's just passing on the burden to someone else, and I don't dislike these enough to pass them on, so I'm perfectly happy just using them myself, using them up as lip balms. This one, again, is a very creamy formula, so I do use it to moisturize my lips. I feel like it has shifted, like it's kind of tilted. Can you see that? And that I just noticed yesterday. It still works fine, but I just need to not like screw it all the way up and then apply it. It is that shade there. So it's very mauve, very different from the rest of them. Yeah, I do like the variety of colors we've got going on there. It's kind of a grayish color, which I don't love. Oh, sorry, I did not mark how much I had used up of the Kiko Milano. This one, I think I made moderate progress. Definitely less than some of these other ones. So sorry that line is so chubby, but yeah, you can see I didn't use a ton of this. It's not as moisturizing as some of the other ones, so it's not my like first choice as a lip product. And then also the color, not great, but it is different. And when I have worn this in videos before, people have said that they really liked it. I think it's just because it's different. Like when I wear like black lip colors or anything super obvious, people are like, ooh, that's such a fun look. But I wouldn't wear it out. I just wear it for YouTube videos. Okay, so those are the 8 ones. 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the 7 lip products that I'm able to track. I've got one that's more of like a lip gloss that you just can't track. It's completely opaque and it's got an applicator. This is from NYX. This is a soft matte lip cream. Out of the ones that are remaining, this is the one that is my favorite. You can see it is a nudie pink color. Like it is, yeah, it is pink, but it's so much less bright than those other 2 hot pinks that it's a pink that works for me, especially when I use it with a much more neutral or nude lip liner. I really do enjoy this. This is in the shade Istanbul. I have no idea when I will use this up. I don't know, I just feel like I wear this so much. Like this is the one that I always bring out of the house. I always have this in my little wristlet. Regardless of where I go, it's just like my backup lip product to make sure I have something with me. So I have no idea how it's not finished yet. This is like the never-ending lip product, but I love it, and I'm just glad that I'm getting use out of it and that it hasn't gone bad yet somehow. I don't know how. But those are all of the shades plus the Glossier Cloud Paint. You can see how that one dries down. It's much more matte. Yeah, but little predictions. I think next time I will have done the Revlon lip butter. I think the time after that I will have done the baby lips, and hopefully as I have fewer of these to work through, I will be able to dedicate myself more to the ones that are remaining. Yeah, like when I'm done this one, I'll be obviously reaching for other ones more to replace my use of this. I think I will have one done next time. I don't think it's realistic to expect more than that. But I would love to hear what you're thinking of this series, if you like it as much as my other project pan videos. Are you embarking on a lipstick project pan this year? How's that going for you? I would love to hear. This has been a lot of fun so far and somehow less daunting than regular project pans. I don't know, there's just something that is so much easier about reaching for a lipstick than an eyeshadow. Because an eyeshadow, you really have to be wearing like a full face of makeup to put on eyeshadow. Like you don't have to, but I feel like it's a weird look for me when I have no makeup on and just eyeshadow. But a lipstick, I could reach for that just as like a balm, because it's gonna fade in a couple hours. Like it's gonna be fine. So yeah, it feels easier to work through these than through certain other Project Pan items. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. My next update will be in 2 months. I update this bi-monthly, and let's talk about a book that I have been reading lately. Look, I got these all over my sweater. I was worried that that would happen. Hopefully that comes out. So this is Animal Vegetable Junk, A History of Food from Sustainable to Suicidal by Mark Bittman. This is so good. Unfortunately, it is extremely dense. This reads like a textbook. It has taken me, I think it's been over 3 weeks now that I've been reading it. That is very, very rare for me. Usually a book takes no longer than 7 days, and I'm still not done. So this is gonna take me, I would say, another 5 days. And I thought about putting it down, picking it up later, but when that happens, it takes me so long to actually get back to the book. It's like a year later and I'm like, okay, time to put that on hold from the library again, you know? It's great information. I wanted to not put it off, just get it through all in one. I'm ahead of my book goals for the year already, so might as well. But basically, this is about history. Like, this is a history of the world through the lens of food. And it is fascinating, and it is horrifying, and it is very educational. It really goes back to, you know, from when we were like hunter-gatherers and farmers to how we consume and create food now. And if you know nothing about modern agriculture, like, I would really recommend reading this, or not even this, like just maybe some documentaries, because the state of modern agriculture should honestly terrify us all. There are so many terrible ramifications, and I'm not even just talking about environmentally, but also, you know, on the animals, of course, on microbial resistance, for example, antibiotics, because there are so many antibiotics used and pesticides in raising animals, you know, to make sure that they don't get sick because they are raised in such close quarters, very, very dangerous. That means that we have all become much more resistant to antibiotics too. So people die because they are resistant to antibiotics because of how the food system works. And also hog lagoons, which have horrendous environmental impacts and cause cancers and myriad other health problems in the people who live nearby, which is disproportionately people of color. If you want to learn more about that, the documentary The Smell of Money, so well done, but so horrifying. He also talks about food security, food sovereignty. I actually wish that there was more of an emphasis on Indigenous food sovereignty. That I find is a little bit lacking in this, just because I'm studying that a little bit in my own research in my PhD. But I still feel like I'm learning a lot, and this is a good supplemental guide to other food education I myself am doing. It's scary, but I feel like it's stuff that we need to know. I don't know how I will implement this in my own life, because really the best thing to do is to create a lot of your own food, like have your own garden. I live in a small condo in downtown Toronto, so I do not have access to a garden. Someday I would love to do that, or at least to, you know, support local farmers. But for now, it's just important to be aware of how the world operates. And let me tell you, if you want to go vegan or vegetarian, or if you already are and you need something to like recommit yourself to that, there is a section in this book that will ensure that you stay committed. He incorporates slavery, indigenous genocide, like it's just a look at the whole world, though it is focused on the US and how they have honestly colonized the entire world through their food production. So I think this is essential reading. Even though this is so dense, this is going to be a 5-star read for me, and I highly, highly recommend it. But all that aside, that is today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around for my lengthy book talk at the end of every video. Sometimes it's my favorite part of the video. I love talking about books. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see from me in the future, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.